welcome to my channel. How's it going? I hope you're all doing really well. Today I am filming a get ready with me. I've not done one of these in bloody ages, so I thought I've kind of lost my mojo with videos at the moment, what with being sick all the time and just generally feeling quite crap. So I thought I feel quite good today, haven't been sick, so I thought I would sit down, have a little chat and just get ready for the day whilst talking to you guys. It is 8:37. Oh shit, that's Mr. Blobby. In the morning. Is it showing you? I don't know if you can see it on our faces. 8:37 in the morning on Friday the 22nd of March. Hopefully this video will go up this afternoon if I can get it edited in time. But yeah, today is not a nursery day. If you've not been in before, it's your first time. Hi, I'm Lucy. I have two little girls who are 3 and 4 and they go to nursery, but they don't go on a Friday. So Fridays is my day where there's no like manic rush in the morning to get ready, and it has been quite a bit of a rush at the moment just because some days I'm feeling so sick that it's like literally last minute I decide whether I'm not actually gonna be able to drive them to nursery. So Fridays is the day where we can just relax. The girls are had breakfast, they're dressed, they're downstairs watching CBeebies on Netflix, and all I've done so far is wash my face. And at the moment I'm using a variety of different cleansers at the moment, if I'm honest, because I've got like 6 that I'm going through and I can't really decide what one I like the most, but I really like the smell of this one at the moment. It's the Burt's Bees, and it's a deep cleansing cream. Really like this. I really love Burt's Bees stuff. The smell just makes me happy. It's just lovely. So I've used that already, but other than that I've done nothing. I'll brush my teeth as well because it's a bit of a palaver for doing it at the moment because it just makes me want to puke when I brush my teeth. So I try and get it out of the way as soon as possible in the morning. So I haven't really been wearing that much makeup at the moment just because I've been being sick so much. I'm like, whenever I'm sick I cry, and then it cries off the makeup, so I haven't really been bothering. But when I am wearing it, this is what I'm doing. So it's nothing fancy, it's just very basic everyday mum face. So I'm starting off with my Mario Badescu, and this is the facial spray with aloe, chamomile and lavender. This is amazing, I love this stuff, and I use this to kind of hydrate my face before I put on my hyaluronic acid, because I read that if you get a nice hydration on your face and then put your hyaluronic on, it traps it. So the hyaluronic I'm currently using is the Ordinary, and it's the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5, and I just blob it on and then rub it in. Since being up the duff, my skin has got so dry. It previously was sort of combo. I'd have like some dry areas, but yeah, since being pregnant it has just gone Krispy Kreme dry. Not Krispy Kreme dry, just crispy dry. Krispy Kremes aren't dry. Oh no, I want a Krispy Kreme. So at the moment we are redoing our kitchen, which is it is one of the most stressful things. It's absolutely annoying the pants off me. I cannot stand it at the moment. We because we're moving it from one room to another, I'm just gonna let this sit for a minute. And I'm aware my hair is horrific. I had it dyed the other night, and I just hate it. I don't hate what she did, but she like, because my roots were like down to here, and you can kind of see it's not taken as well on the roots. And she thought that might be because of hormones, and now I really hate the blonde. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Comment down below, because I feel like a washed out boiled egg at the moment. So yeah, we're moving the kitchen from one room to another. This will all go, a proper kitchen thing will go into a vlog at some point, but the kitchen at the minute is at the front of the house and we're moving it to the back. So we had to have all the plumbing done, and we kind of said to the plumber we were reluctant to get the plumbing started until the cupboards were in, so we kind of knew where, and he said no, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. So he came last Saturday and put all the plumbing in. Our kitchen arrived on Tuesday. Ben's been building the cupboards and the pipes don't fit the cupboards. So he's got to come back tomorrow and redo an entire day's work. So I'm stressing balls about it. And then we've got to find an electrician. We've got to find someone to do the worktops. And it's just, I really dislike doing it. I kind of wish that we'd have just paid for somebody to fit the kitchen, because this is just ridiculous. Excuse me. I'm now using my Tarte moisturiser. This doesn't ever want to focus because it's got all fancy lines on it. Let's see. It's the Tarte Drink of H2O. No, camera's just like, you know what it is. You've seen it. So I'm going to use this. I got this for Mother's Day last year. And it's Mother's Day in like a week. And it's nearly gone. So it's lasted me a year. And I use it every single day. Oh, I just put it in my mouth. Oh, I just put it in my mouth. Gross. Oh, I love the smell of this as well. This is kind of like lavendery. Oh. I need like some more. I want another one of these, but they're expensive. So I've heard someone message me and said the Kiko will do a water moisturiser that's really good. It's kind of like a dupe for that. That's like £14 and that's like 32. So I think I'm going to try that. Yeah, that is all I do for like skincare. I'll just let this sit for a minute and then we'll come on to the next step. Right, that is all gone in. I like using kind of like hydrating glowy stuff at the moment. I think since I'm getting old, I don't want to have matte skin. I kind of like the dewiness of it, so I'm using my Pixi glow booster, and it's either this or only because I grabbed this today. I use this or I use my Tarte Brighter Days moisturiser, but I don't use very much of this because this is just like full on glitter all over your face, which I love. But oh, I got that in my mouth as well. Because it's full on glitter. It's not something I want every single day to have like magpies trying to peck my face and stuff. So I just put that on as a kind of a rough base. Got it all over my lips. Talking of crusty lips, they are suffering since pregnancy as well. So I'm just going to put on a bit of this. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's the Mina or 3-Iner. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a lip primer. I'm just going to put on a bit of this just to kind of give them a chance to be less crusty. I just had loads of cold sores since being preggoed, and my lips just can't seem to recover in between. So, ooh, I really like this. It's like a lip primer, but it's got a little bit of pink in it, and I just like it. It's like a lip balm, lip gloss kind of thing. I think it's really pretty, and it smells good. So next up, concealer. I am using, you're not the right one, oh yes you are, the Last Imperfection collection one, and I've got it in, what colour are you? Cool Medium 2. I used to use it in the lightest one, but I don't know, I didn't like it anymore, so I stopped. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this, just like a tiny bit under my eyes, because I don't want a crazy amount on. And then anywhere I've got any little spots or blemishes, and I'm just gonna do a damp sponge. And that is all I really do for kind of concealing, just because I don't like having a lot on my face. Since, I don't know, since maybe, I don't know, like a year ago or something, I stopped really wearing foundation. So I'm going to put on a bit of L'Oreal Nude Magique BB powder. I really like this. I've hit pan. I'm nearly, it's not going to last much longer, I don't think. Where is a brush? Where's a brush? What brush will do? That one will do. I've got a Real Techniques brush. And I'll just go over where I put my concealer really lightly, just so that doesn't like come off, and then I just swirl it over my face really. It's really sheer, which I like. You can still see all my freckles and marks through it, which is what I want. And you can still see the kind of glow through it from the pixi thing, which is nice. But I do want to get another one, a new kind of powdery stuff. But I can't find this anywhere near where I live. So if anyone's got any recommendations of like a BB powder, then let me know. And the only reason I use a BB powder rather than a BB cream is because I feel like a BB cream I need to set, and then I put translucent powder on it, and then I feel cakey, which I don't like. So that is the only reason I don't use BB creams. And I just like that this is like super light. I'm going to bronze my face with my butter bronzer. This was given to me by Danielle, who has a channel. I'll link her down below. We'd swap boxes at Christmas and she sent me this over, and I just love it. It's like my favourite bronzer. It's so light and lovely. Because quite a lot of bronzers, especially for like me being so bloody pale, just look really orange and fake on me. But this one kind of just makes me feel a little bit more alive and less like I am a zombie. And it smells amazing, which is always nice. If I was going out like on a night out, not that I ever do that, I would probably contour with a darker bronzer, but I do not do that on the daily because I am lazy and can't be arsed. So I kind of just put this all over my face just to give me a little bit more colour. And then I also just get a little brush and I run it through my crease really lightly, just for a little bit of colour in on my eye really, basically. And then I'll just drag it underneath as well, really messily, because nobody's got time to do blending and cut creases and eyeliner and all that bollocks in the morning before school or work. Well, I haven't anyway. No way have I got time for that, but it's literally just a really light, it's just something in your eye crease, in your eye hole, to make it less, I don't know, to give you some depth or some bollocks. I'm not really sure what it is. Then I'll go on to eyebrows. I hate doing my eyebrows. I really want to get them microbladed. I would love that so much. I think I might look into it next year. But for now, I'm just using my I Heart Makeup brow thing. I just use the two middle colours, as you can see, the powder, and then I use a brush, which is the Dual Groomer Brow Brush by Ruby May Cosmetics, which is like my favourite eyebrow brush in the world. I really do feel, once your eyebrows are on, you just feel better. Like, I dyed them the other day and I didn't have to do anything to them for about a week. Was it even a week? Maybe it wasn't even that. Maybe it was only a few days ago. But it's so nice not having to do them, but it's already worn off. So I don't do a lot to them. I've got no time for reshaping or anything, and just literally darken them. Probably why I hate my hair as well at the moment, because it's so light, but I like dark eyebrows. Just a Wingosaurus today, ain't I? A Wingosaurus Rex. What is everybody's plans for the weekend? Are you doing anything fun? Are you doing any DIY? I think it's supposed to be nice this week, and where I live is supposed to be quite mild. I think it's supposed to be like 15 degrees today, which is going to be lovely. It's really cloudy now, and it doesn't feel very warm. Not that I've been outside, but I think it's meant to be quite a nice day. I think from the weather, it looks like it's not going to rain for like a week, which would be nice. Like Norwich, look at that. It's like a whole week of sunshine in Norwich. It's not very high temperatures. On Friday though, it is going to be 17 degrees. That's good. That's about it for my eyebrows. They never match. They're not sisters, they're not twins. They're just friends who drunkenly met in a bar one night. You know, when you go out nightclubbing in the old days and you go into the toilet and you see some girl's dress and you tell her you like it, and then you're best friends and you love her even though you've only met her like a minute before. That's what my eyebrows are, and I'm fine with that. So that is eyebrows. I'm gonna do my highlighter next. I kind of flip between a few different highlighters. My general everyday is my Goddess of Love by I Heart Makeup. That's my general everyday one. But since I got this Morphe one, which is a high impact highlighter in the colour Spark, I have been using this quite a lot. I really like it. So yeah, even on days where I feel like a bag of smashed crabs, I always put on highlighter because it just makes everything better, doesn't it? Highlighter just is happy makeup. Look at that. It's really, really ridiculous, this highlighter. I am just putting on too much, but there's not really a thing as too much highlighter, is there? And then I'll get that on my finger and just put it across my eyelid as well, like really messily. Just, that's it. You know when you see like really fancy pants, amazing like beauty gurus, and they have like insane nails? Like mine aren't very long, they're quite long, but I'm struggling not to like stab myself in the eye, and they do it with like daggers on their fingers and don't stab themselves. I don't know how they do it. So where is my thing gone? Oh, it's here. I'm gonna go back in with the Mario Badescu and just all over my face, and then I just ate some, that was gross, and then just go over with a sponge, and it kind of just makes all the powders sit nicely together on my face. And I do it now before my mascara because I've made the mistake so many times of spraying it and then blinking and then panda. And final 22 minutes, Lucy Christ, I'm gonna have to edit this. I've been using this mascara, is a Lash Perfect black mascara with growth serum. I've been using this for about a week and I really like it. I do generally use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, but I've run out and it's expensive, so I thought I would just use one that I had in my drawer. Mascara just kind of brings your face together, doesn't it? Are you somebody that puts mascara on your bottom eyelashes, or do you just do your top ones? Like, I do both. Like that is top and bottom, and that's just top. And I'm gonna do the bottom there as well. When I was doing my friend's makeup, I went to put on her bottom lashes and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, putting mascara on you. And she was like, oh, I never wear it on my bottom lashes. And I thought everybody did. Apparently they don't. So, yeah. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute, and then I'm going to use my Skin Chemist's Rose Quartz Youth Defense Lip Plump Gloss. This smells like peppermint. Amazing. And I'm just going to put it over that primer, because the primer's got kind of like a translucent-y iridescent pinkness to it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. My camera is flashing. Please hold. My camera just shat its pants because I'd been recording for nearly 25 minutes. And it was like, no! So I had to stop. I've got to choose a cooker today as well. I think I've chosen the one that I want. Has anyone recently done a kitchen? Like redone their kitchen, or moved a kitchen, or moved into a house and had to do a new kitchen? Because bloody hell, I thought it was going to be enjoyable, and it has not been enjoyable in the slightest. Like having to go and have it designed, like we only went to IKEA, it's only a cheapy one, but crumbs, like having to decide, like, cause when you move into a house, like go to a show home and the kitchen's done and you're like, oh, this is a really good layout because like a designer's done it and they know. But like when you're designing your own one, you're like, is this going to be okay? Have I just paid £2 for someone to put a shit kitchen in? Like, not an IKEA's shit kitchen, but I mean like my design layout. It's like, oh, it's horrible. I'm just really not enjoyed it at all. So definitely not recommend. If you can afford it, get a custom one, pay someone to design it and tell you. Because like in IKEA, obviously they're trained to do it, but they don't really have opinions. You just go, can I put this there? And they're like, if it fits, they're like, yeah. And if it doesn't, they're like, no. Pardon me. So yeah, it's just, oh dear. It's just not been an enjoyable experience. What even is my hair at the moment? Like you can see now, like the roots, how they're the completely different colour to the ends. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Just smudged my mascara. I've also smudged it down here, but I don't care. So yeah. Oh dear, look at my can't end to get ready with me with like the most worst hair in the history of the world, Lucy. You need to make, you've made some kind of effort. That's all right. That'll do, pig. So yeah, that was a little bit of a get ready with me, a chit chat, a catch up. Let me know how you all are because I miss you all. I'm doing a lot more Instagram stories at the moment just because vlogging, I haven't like hawked my camera around and edit and shit. It's just not happening. So I'm just kind of vlogging via Instagram at the moment. So I will link my Instagram on the screen and down below. Pop over and say hi. I am going to film a giveaway video today. It is happening. The thing I've ordered hasn't arrived yet, which is fine. But I can show you what I've ordered. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. But now I've got my makeup on. I'm going to film it. So there'll be a giveaway video out soon. 2 giveaways. 2 giveaways. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like these kind of videos, do give this one a great big fat thumbs up. You should definitely subscribe to my channel for more fun stuff to come. There's unboxings, there's makeup, there's baby shit, there's vlogs, there's house stuff, there's cooking. I've had so many people message me saying, can you do another cook along with me? And I'm just like, every time I cook I want to vomit. But I'm starting to feel a bit better now, so I will do some cooking programs. Shut up, Lucy. I'm going. All the love. I'll see you later. Bye guys.